Hey boys and girls, welcome back. I'm back in the tractor unit, and I decided that we are gonna start moving random trailers, just the normal freight market, uh, just to get some different things, and starting to show you offloading and loading a trailer, instead of me just cutting it out each time. Um, So actually pretty close to where we need to go. I think we're a couple of game hours, or not, yeah, a couple of hours in the game. So it should be 15 minutes or so. Whoopsie daisy. That was really the wrong gear. Just ruined the engine. But I think we're just gonna turn this one on again. Yeah. It says 150 kilometers, so it's not that bad. We should be able to do it quite fast. Let's just get up to speed. Cruise control on, and just sit and relax. Yeah. Just gonna continue talking about life like I did in the last video. Today I actually did, or it was yesterday, actually did a thing that I never did before. I've never done before, because pretty much all my jobs I've had in my life, it's been me just calling somebody and asking them if they needed a worker. And I've actually been pretty lucky with that in my working life, where I've never sent somebody my resume, even though I'm getting closer to 40 years than 30. I actually did it the other day, sent my resume to a local trucking company, to be sort of doing paperwork, but also driving some of the time, because it's a small company, and they have the 2 extra trucks for the boss and the 2 office workers. But the other office worker doesn't drive a truck, but it gives the days more variety, and I actually have to go into the office to work, which is it's kind of a big thing for me. With me being sort of, I'm not scared of people, but I'm not really calm around people. But I think if I get the job, it's gonna be a good thing for me because I don't have to be in the office all the time. I can go out driving more than I can now. I can go out driving trucks where I am now, but it needs a lot of planning. It's more or less me saying I would like to do Friday or Thursday and Friday next week, and I can't actually get an answer before Tuesday in the week, where I'm supposed to arrive 2 days. And the new job possibility gives, I can pretty much say it within an hour, and if there's something to do, I can go out driving. Or he can ask if one of the others want a day off or a half day off, and I can go out driving there. that's actually, I think it fits me better, because to be honest, with me being home most of the time, I pretty much get lazy. All my work is in front of a computer right now, or having my phone near, but it's mostly me having either a tablet or a laptop or a stationary computer here, where I can do what they ask me to do, or check something for them, like check if the ferry tickets are ordered like they should be, and what ticket number they need to say, if their number plates isn't connected to a ferry ticket. We have a couple of ferries where they don't do it like that, so I actually need to know the ticket number, and that's we sometimes forget sending it to them, to be honest, because 80% of it is just by number plates. So we sometimes forget, or they forget to check it, and they can't find it on their tablet, because it's a lot easier for us to find it, to be honest. Maybe a bit low here there, but yeah. So I'm really looking forward to hearing something from him, because I was down talking to him before I sent my resume, just so he could meet me and not just get a name on a computer and do something and decide something out from that. Don't know if that's how it's called, but it is in Danish. The Danish to English translations are sometimes a bit of a fun thing. And sometimes a bit. Oh, didn't see him. Yeah, it's sometimes a lot backwards. Like when you say can't really find a thing now. Can't remember anything at the moment. But yeah, but we should actually start talking about what I usually talk about, is how my life is going with bipolar. At the moment, it's pretty stationary. I sort of give myself a break and not expect so much of myself, because that can be really a problem. Like I said in the last video, that things I could a few years ago I can't do anymore, like a lot of the social stuff. I've sort of come into the mindset where I need to give myself a break. That can be hard doing. Let's just see if we can get this around here. And by the way, yeah, sort of giving myself a break. Lost my thought there. A little bit of concentrating. but yeah, giving myself a break and not doing anything that I really need to concentrate about. Just giving myself a break with life and not saying yes to anything that I know I'm not gonna be able to do, because I sometimes do that, to be honest. It's sometimes hard to say no to people when they ask, "Can you do that on Thursday?" Uh, or "Can we visit you on Thursday?" if they ask on a Tuesday. Uh, I might be in the mood on Tuesday, uh, but it's most likely me not being in the mood on Thursday. So I'm pretty much they are used to that. They can ask at 3 o'clock on a Thursday if they can come to dinner same day, and I can pretty much say yes and no, and it's gonna be all right. Uh, but I can't really plan a few days ahead. Uh, oh, it was a yellow. Yeah, I'd rather just decide it the same day, because my mood swings are, at the moment, they are a lot worse than they were before I started changing medicine. We didn't need to change lane. Oh well, just change back again. So yeah, my decision making shouldn't really be a few days ahead, to be honest. But that. I would say that's mostly I am that way most of the time, but it's worse at the moment because my mood is really fluctuating. I think it's called, where it goes up and down from hour to hour, sometimes 15 minutes to 15 minutes. So I am difficult to be around and difficult to communicate with, to be honest. So at the moment, I do a lot of my work. I think 80% of my work I do on the computer, and try not to talk to people too much, um, because I don't really have the patience. If people ask me something that they should know, I turn into a bit of a sarcastic asshole, to be honest. And it doesn't really work, to be honest, because it's gonna offend the people I talk to most of the time, unless they know me really good, really well. So yeah, I'm just trying not to talk to people. But one thing I really wish, on another note, another subject, is that I could block out all the clicking sounds. Uh, but I haven't figured out how to do it yet. Uh, it can possibly be done, but I don't know how you do it, because I've never really seen. Oh, that was close. Yeah, I haven't really found someone who's done it without having a mic set up, external mic set up in the roof or in the ceiling. Uh, So I might figure that out at some point. But for now, it's just something you have to endure. Can't really, don't know how to do anything about it without buying an external mic, and if I'm only gonna use it to make videos, the external mic, I don't really think I'm gonna want to spend the money on it, because if I am, I want a good one and a good mounting thing for it and a pot filter, and yeah, so I'm gonna do it right if I'm gonna do it, but with this just being for fun and for something that I sort of can empty my head with, I don't really want to spend that much money on the setup. There's a lot of things I would rather want to spend money on, like a new CPU and motherboard. But I think my problem with that is that the setup I have now works. So I don't see the advantage of putting money into it, because the games I play I can pretty much run at max details or max graphics. So I don't really see the point of spending maybe £500 to £600 on it. Because again, if I'm gonna upgrade, I'm gonna upgrade to something that can be used for 5 years. So like the one I have now, I bought it just when the 60, 70, 60, the series I have, 6700K series. I just bought it when it came, when it's been out for like a month, so it might actually be 6 years since I bought it. 7 maybe, I can't remember. But it's doing all right. There's some games where it really hammers it, and I think the worst part about having such a old CPU, and my GPU, it's 1080, is that it takes me a lot of time to render videos. Like a 15-minute video takes 45 minutes or so. And I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but I usually render 10 videos at the same time, because with my captain of industry, I'm really far ahead with recording it, because as you can see, they're only 15 minutes, so I usually record for a couple of hours. We are just going out again. Whoops. So yeah, it's hard just to record an hour in it, or 15 minutes. I'd rather just record a couple of hours. I think last time I recorded for over 2 hours. But I don't really know what I'm gonna do with that series. At the moment, I think I'm up to 15 episodes in it, and I don't know if it's gonna continue after that. It might go up to 20, but after that, I think I'm gonna find something new to record. But I don't know what it's gonna be yet. Because I want it to be a relaxing game where most of the talking is actually about the game. Because I don't know if I'll call it an error, but I should maybe have made it into 5 minutes talking then, 5 minutes time lapse and 5 minutes talking again, just to show some progress. But the problem with that is there's gonna be a lot of progress in the time lapse, which is gonna be 15-20 minutes. That's gonna be time lapsed, and there might be a lot of progress in that time where I actually need to explain some of the things I'm doing. So it's hard getting it to fit together, unless I'm gonna explain a lot of things in the 2 5-minute talks. And I can't really figure out how to do that, to be honest. So it's easier just to make a 15 minutes video with the game running at full speed most of the time, unless I'm really explaining something and planning to build something, build a self-contained machine progress, or building thing fabrication machine, where it takes more inputs and take an output that maybe gets put into another assembly machine. I've done a few of those, and yeah, might even start doing something even bigger. I'm not sure yet what that's gonna be. And yeah, and I really hope people like the series. No one has complained yet, but it doesn't really have that many views, or my last episode had, and I think that's some kind of error. Yeah, but I should really end the video here, because we are at 22 minutes in a 15-minute episode, so we should really end it here. Yeah, I hope you like this, and if you want to see more, you know what to do. And yeah, I think we're gonna end it here. Thank you for watching. Oh, that was a lag. Yeah, thank you for watching, and if you have any suggestions on what I need to do with the videos, or something you want to see, or something like that, just comment below. And yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Bye!